Lofanitani. Hi y'all, and welcome back to another video with your girl Lofanitani. I am doing skincare today. This morning I woke up, I didn't get a lot of sleep, but I knew that I wanted to do my skincare. Skincare is something that really helps me just in general with self-care, getting ready for the day, and just feeling like myself. I stretch, I get ready, I put jewelry on, I smell good. Smelling things is something that I really enjoy, just smelling things that make me feel good and that make me feel warm and embody the feeling that I want to have for the day is really important to me. And so I just love getting ready. I love taking care of myself. And so setting those intentions and setting those habits and routines, I call them rituals for myself, in a very soft and kind way has been really sustainable for me. And something I've been working on is consistency. And consistency has been really helpful for me in proving to myself that I can do hard things and that it's building self-trust with myself, and it's just building positive routines and like positive life things for me. So that's just something that I've been really like enjoying a lot. When I wash my face, I usually just go with regular water, and I sometimes add a little pump of cleanser depending on how my face feels, especially in the morning. Just for me, it kind of feels just good to splash my face with water, not over cleanse too much. I like a lot of the stuff that I guess my face produces already, and so I don't want to wash off too much of that. But I do just want to get a quick cleanse with some water, and then I pat it off with a face towel. I try not to scrub and more just try to pat. I have this really nice rose water and glycerin spray that I've been using since college, and I always like to smell things. I always like to smell like aromatherapy type things, whether it's like vanilla or lemon, lime, rose water. It just feels very refreshing, and just reminding myself to take that extra breath in and just take that moment of mindfulness for myself feels really nice. And so that's what that rose water does. I also have different yummy smelling things around that I just like pat onto myself, onto my neck, onto my arms and body and face, and it's kind of I don't know, it's just really nice. Aromatherapy, I could just say. But it just makes me feel fresh and gives me motivation to keep going. And sometimes those can be really important in your day-to-day rituals and routines. This is a oil. I believe it's like a vitamin C serum, actually, that I got from Thailand. It's a Japanese brand, but it was really popular, and I saw it on social media, and a lot of people said it was good. So I've just been using it on my hands. Oils for my face can be a little clogging of pores and stuff like that. So just using it for my hands and like skin other than my face and not being too heavy with oils is really helpful for me. I don't know if I have oily or dry skin. I think I have, is it neutral or normal skin? It just really depends, and I'm trying out a lot of different self-care and skincare habits and things, and so I'm just figuring out what works best for my skin, and the schedule that I've been on lately has been really helpful. And I also have so many skincare and just self-care items that I haven't even used yet, so I've been using a lot of those, and it's been really nice. It's just a moment to really be intentional, take care of myself, and just take a breather and just be with me. Again, throughout my routines and rituals, I take very deep breaths to regulate my nervous system, just to get in oxygen, and it just feels good to take a deep breath. This is sunscreen that I'm putting on. This is a Centella sunscreen that I've been using for a while, and it's really nice. I got to the end of it, so I just cut the bottom out, and I've been using that, and there's actually like a lot left. And so putting sunscreen on every day in the morning, reapplying every 2 to 3 hours depending on exercise, sweating, and environmental conditions. I really love Korean sunscreens. They're built different. I started using them pretty heavily living in Thailand, and I have never looked back. There are some US brands that I like as well, but they're more expensive, and I feel like this sunscreen and just a lot of the Korean brands that I've used they're just built different, and they have like very glowy and no white cast kind of feel, and it's not too sticky, and it just goes really well with my skin, and it's very cooling and calming. In Thailand, I remember it was so hot, and I would just sweat a lot, and I would just reapply a lot of sunscreen a lot of the time, and I didn't even need to use a moisturizer in my routine really. With a sunscreen, I could just use that moisturizing sunscreen and it would be it. But being back in the US and being on the West Coast, it is a bit more dry, and so I've been doubling up with both a moisturizer as well as a sunscreen. This is more sunscreen. This is a Tula sunscreen. It's a lot more sticky and more oily, I would say. I like to use that sunscreen when that body sunscreen when I go surfing or when I'm out of doors and I'm just needing more moisture. But that one is pretty oily, so I just use it sparingly. One thing that I really love is brushing my eyebrows. It just feels really nice, and I've been doing it for a while now. I even add yummy scented things. As we know, I love scented, yummy things, especially like natural flavors and scents. I also have a lot of mascara. This one, I believe, is Clinique. I've worked a lot of modeling jobs and acting gigs and a lot of things in entertainment. And one of the nice things with that is that you get a lot of tips from makeup artists, hair and makeup, and during rap time especially, you get a lot of free things. And so I've been using a lot of the free things that I've been getting and figuring out what I want to use in the future, which is you just keep trying different things, use what resonates, use what is the best for you. This thing is also really scary. I don't know what it's called, but it's for your eyelashes and it helps them go up. But I always get really scared using it, but it's fine. This is me just correcting where there were some mascara smudges. Some more yummy spray. It's a very warm fragrance. It's very natural. Finally taking my hair down. But first, putting in some silky smooth smoothing serum. I've had this since like before college, and I don't even think I've used all of it. Or actually, no, I bought my first one in college, and then I bought another one when I got back from Thailand last year. So I just use it sometimes to smoothen out my hair. I love having my hair out. Having my hair up sometimes is really nice, and at the same time it can be really heavy on my scalp and on my hairline and just on everything. So it's nice to take my hair down, and then also to have my hair smell really good. I'm using another fragrance mist or fragrance. It just smells so good. And again, aromatherapy, I guess it's one of my favorite things. Now that I rewatch myself in these videos during editing, I just realize how much I love my senses and how much I love self-care and just being mindful, and taking care of myself is one of my favorite things, and just having the luxury of being able to slow down and spend that time with yourself can be so special. And now that I'm being more consistent and really trying to take these moments for myself no matter what's going on in my life, I am just really treasuring this time with myself and building the habit and rituals to do these things for myself no matter what's happening and no matter what the mood is, just no matter what, take care of yourself. So I hope you take care of yourself too. See you next time.